So I was, well past the 6 weeks postpartum when you get the all clear from your doctor that everything is fine. And I had even waited longer than that to attempt intercourse, and I just was still having pain. And then I had this episode where I had persistent pain for like a whole week, and it was really affecting my mood. And I was in so much pain, and I could really feel that I couldn't deal with that for longer. So I felt that I had to try my OBGYN first, just because I had also never tried pelvic floor physical therapy before. I didn't really know too many people who had done it themselves, although I had heard, that it could be really effective. To be honest, I wasn't sure, but I was in enough pain to try something new. I started looking around online for pelvic floor physical therapy, and I found Body Moksha. And the fact that I could get in here fast, that I could learn a lot at that free consult, and then once I had that consult, it just all sounded like everything was going to be grounded in science and evidence and really responsive to my specific needs. So I'd had a vaginal birth with a level 2 tear, and I would eventually learn that the scar tissue from that was sort of responsible for a lot of the pain I was having. Yeah, so I just really needed to do something about that pain. I really needed to make it not last these lingering days, and that definitely pretty quickly improved. I did a 12-week program, and maybe about a third of the way through I started seeing improvements. Maybe, week 8 or so. It was really substantially better. From that point on, we focused my appointments on strength building as well, which was something that I hadn't even thought to, get out of this. And I'm now I've rebuilt my core significantly, feeling way more like myself than I thought I might be at this time. So I actually have already recommended a friend to come here because I found it so helpful. I think it was a really helpful way for me to learn more about my own anatomy, to understand the changes that happen to a woman's body during pregnancy, and how just inherent in the process of pregnancy, you're going to have these physical changes that will need repair after. And yes, you can just wait it out and eventually your body will find a new homeostasis, but you can also take the time to rebuild strength in your hips or learn to relax your pelvic floor and accelerate that healing and get back to feeling like yourself. I really appreciated that I often was the only one in here during my appointments. Pelvic floor physical therapy is a sensitive topic, and I didn't want to be wall to wall next to a bunch of people talking about these concerns. So I really appreciated that private nature, and it was just such a peaceful, pleasant place. I would say come in and try that free consultation. That was a really low risk way. Sure, time is not free, but that time was well spent for me at least. I was able to just learn a lot about how it would go from that initial consult. That was really great for me, just to be able to ask questions and learn more about the process, and I felt it was super informative. I learned that intimacy is really important and in a relationship, and this pain was just really starting to interrupt my day-to-day life.